The red panda is an endangered animal found in the eastern Himalayas. Spotting one of these tree-dwelling creatures in the wild can be challenging. Join us on this adventure and start planning your own. The best place to see a red panda in India is Singalila National Park in West Bengal. We traveled to Singalila last December. On a cold December morning, we landed at Bagdogra Airport. Our final destination was Gairibas, a point on the Indo-Nepalese border. The scenery becomes more captivating as we leave town, and when the climb into the Himalayas begins. In 3 hours, we arrived in the small village town of Manebhanjang. Before heading to Singalila National Park, travelers must switch to a 4x4 with a park entry permit. This area has a history of colonial tea plantations, where English planters introduced tea and Land Rovers. Although the British left India, Land Rovers remained. Many of them are over 60 years old and still in service. We rented one for our onward journey, and our photographer, Sabu, is already at the border. We needed to hurry. You need an entry permit for the park. Jeep rides along the Himalayan mountain roads are refreshing. As you ascend, you'll notice the landscape changing. The tranquil village of Tumling, part of Nepal, is a short drive from the park entrance, and a mystical land awaits you. We reached our homestay in Gairibas around 4:30 p.m. The next morning, our local guide took us to Kayakata, a point a few kilometers up the mountains. We were now in panda country.
Hello, welcome to Pali Planet. This is Singalila National Park on the Indian side. It's the best place to see red pandas in the wild. Let's begin the hunt. The total number of red pandas in the national park is estimated to be between 30 and 40. This is a large park, covering an area of 204 square kilometers. Finding a red panda without professional trackers is nearly impossible. You might remember Master Shifu from the movie. Kung Fu Panda, he's one of them. Let's hope we see one in the flesh in these forests. For now, the trackers have left to search for pandas, and all we can do is wait and practice shooting.
Hey Sabu, did you capture anything?
It was a long wait, and the entire day passed without any success. One tracker informed me that fresh droppings were spotted on the Nepalese side in the morning. Nepal is on the other side, and I am now walking into Nepal.
This is the giant panda, or the hero in the Kung Fu Panda movie. But he is a bear, not a panda. Red pandas are the real pandas. We are here for the red panda, the true panda. Confusing, isn't it? We are still waiting for the good news call. Morning passed. We are becoming restless. This is the call. It is time. They have found a panda. The run for the panda begins. Sabu is just behind me. Running with photo gear on our shoulders in low oxygen conditions is no joke. Your head will start hurting after a few hundred meters. The panda's location is about 4 kilometers away. We need to get there as soon as possible. The climb was tricky, and we held onto bamboo shoots. Asabu, are you okay? Wow, look at this. We are literally breathless. He looks very friendly and relaxed. Mission accomplished. We saw a red panda in the wild. Singalila is also home to a few high-altitude birds. After accomplishing your Red Panda mission, we recommend visiting Sandakphu, the tallest peak in West Bengal. It will be an unforgettable experience. The journey from Gairibas will take at least 2 hours on rough and dangerous mountain roads. So, you should set off around 3:30 a.m. to reach Sandakphu on time to see the sunrise over the Himalayas. By the time we reached there, it was time for the moon to set over the Himalayas, a sight I had never seen before.
Good morning, this is Pali Planet. Most of the famous Himalayan peaks are visible from here. Lhotse, Everest, Makalu are the big ones. Then there are Kumbhakarna, Rathong, Kabru 1 and 2, and Kangchenjunga. See Kangchenjunga, it's very clear. Simavu Pandim are over there. And finally, the most stunning sunrise I have ever seen.
It's time to bid goodbye to the mighty Himalayas. We are starting our descent to the plains. People say that once you've been to the Himalayas, it keeps calling you to return. We hope you'll plan a Himalayan trip before our next one. Thank you for watching. If you like our videos, please subscribe.